Welcome students. Good afternoon. So we were discussing about the format of question paper. So let's continue this format. So yesterday we have discussed question number 3. I can repeat what we discussed in our question paper format. We have seen that in question number first we have seen passage in which we have questions, we have activities, we have to solve that activities. Then in question number first thing, we have seen that we have the language study question, that is our grammar. We have 3 sentences on grammar. So in that we have to fill in the blanks with proper articles. We have to fill in the blanks with appropriate prepositions and then direct indirect. So question number first is on grammatical items. So question number first, it is sin passage. And question number 2, we have also discussed question number 2. In that we have discussed questions or the activities which are about global understanding, then complex factual question, then inference interpretative type question, personal response activity, and language study and vocabulary. In the same way, we have activities in question number 2. But difference in question number first and question number 2 is that in question number first A we have sin passage, and in question number 2A we have unseen passage. We have an unseen passage. So this is the difference. In first question we have sin passage, means the passage is from the textbook, and in question number 2 the passage is from out of text. So that is all. It is called unseen passage. So this is the difference. First question seen passage, second question unseen passage, and then we have the activity same as we have in question number first A. And also in question number 2B we have seen that summary writing. So in summary writing, as passage is unseen, you have to find out the title first. What is the passage about? Then you have to write at the beginning that title. Reading the passage, scanning the passage, you will be able to know that on what subject the writer is talking about. So you have to give title to that passage in summary writing, and in short, by using simple sentences, compound sentences, you have to write down that second question's unseen passage is very short. That is a summary writing. So you have to avoid the repetition in summary writing. Just write down the main part of the passage, main theme of the passage, or gist of the passage in summary writing. So avoid repetition, avoid repeated sentences. So summary should be in one paragraph and very short. We also discussed question number C, note making. Question number 2C, 2A unseen passage, 2B is summary writing, and 2C is note making. I discussed yesterday about that you are asked read the passage. So in note making you are given unseen passage and you have to make notes. So as per the instruction, means if you are asked to make the notes, just write down the important points. So you have to give the title and write down important points in note making. If you are asked to make a tree diagram, so you know the I told the format of tree diagram. As per the main points, you have to write points, then there are points. This is the tree diagram format. If there is table, you have to write the information, you have to fill up the table in note making. So unseen passage is given, and you have to put that passage in the tree diagram format or table, or you can write also just important points. So as per the instructions, you have to do the activities. We also discussed question number 3, that is what about poetry. So as I have told you that we have 6 poems, 2.1 to 2.6, we have 6 poems, and there will be one poem in the annual examination. So there will be the questions on poetry. So we have discussed question global understanding, complete the web, inference interpretative type questions. Then we have personal response questions. Also, poetic device. I told you about poetic device. It had figure of speech, figures of speech are there. Then we have rhyming words, rhyming scheme. So you are given one line and you are asked that write down a name and explain the figure of speech. So you have to write down what figure of speech is used there in that poem, in that line, and also why it is. You have to give explanation. Then creativity. This is what new topic, that creativity activity. This is the opportunity. This is an opportunity for you for creating or composing the lines of the poems. So here you have chance to write imaginative lines. Here you have opportunity. You have an opportunity to create your own sentences related to that poem. Also think about in writing poetry. You can use rhyming words. You can use a rhyming scheme. So as per your imagination. So here this opportunity has given to you. Create your own poems. Create your own lines related to that poem. So that may be similar in that you have to use rhyming words, rhyming scheme. So think about yourself as you are a poet and what you feel. You have to use different words what the poet has used. You can use your own words which are related to that poem. So creating poem, it is a good opportunity for you. So you think yourself as you are a poet and complete or compose 4 lines. So you will get 2 marks if they are correct. If you have used rhyming scheme in that line, then you will get marks. Now section third of the format. So we are discussing very detail about the format. When you know the format, then it's easy for you for writing the answers of the activities or what activities are given. So you are able to write it. Now question section 3, it is on writing skill. So you are very much familiar about this writing skill. You have learned many things, that you have composed essays, you have written essays, you have written letters, so letter writing, essay writing. So you are familiar with this. But in this year, there are some new chapters also in writing skill which you are going to familiar. You may have familiar about that chapters. You might know about it. So that is not in our syllabus. So you have to develop. If you don't know, you have to develop these skills, which are nowadays which are very important. So in writing skill, what are the skills which we have to study? So we have question number 4 on writing skill. Question number 4. So question is complete the activities as per the instructions. Complete the activities as per the instructions given. First one is email. Email or letter writing. So you are familiar with letter writing. We have formal letters, we have informal letters. So formal letters means letters which are official letters, in which we have to follow our address, sender's address. Then we have to write down the salutations, then reference subjects, then uh, ending. So this is not the format of the official letter. In informal letter, we don't have such type of format. We just start writing to our friends, to our parents in an informal way. So we have letter writing, and now we have now email writing. So you are familiar with the email now. If not, in this year you are going to familiar with this topic, email writing. So now we have all, as you have joined the groups, you all have WhatsApp, means you are on Android mobiles. So in that we have one column, we have one there a facility in our mobile that doing the emails. So here we have that how to create mail, how to send mail. As in letter writing in earlier time in past, we write letters and we send to our relatives or we send it to the officers. But now because of this instrument, because of the mobile, it's because of internet system, it's very easy for you for sending the message. As through WhatsApp, we are sending the messages to whom we want to send, to whom we want to give information. So, official information, official letters you can create with the help of this email. So, here, when we go in detail, you will be able to understand about creating emails, which things are necessary in creating emails. I show you on page number 108, there is a format. So see the format of email writing. If you have textbook, you can see it. The format of email writing. So this is the format. So this is a one type of message that you can send it very quick, very fast. So here, as you have your own email accounts, you might have opened it. If not, then you can open your mail account and with the help of that mail account. So it's necessary for all of you also. So you should have your own email account. If not, today you can create your own email account and with the help of that email account, you can send messages, you can send mails to whom you want to send. तर आपल्या प्रत्येकाचं एक ईमेल अकाउंट पाहिजे आणि मला वाटतं तुम्ही ते बनवताल असेल बऱ्याच जणांचं नसेल तर ते तयार करा की ह्या मेलच्या सिस्टीमद्वारे तुमच्या मोबाईलमधल्या असलेल्या अँड्रॉइड सिस्टीमद्वारे तुम्ही ईमेल सेंड करू शकता. So here you can send a message as in letter writing we write letters in the same way here we have to write email address. As in letter we write the address to whom we are sending. In the same way here we have email address. So we know that when we create our email account, then here to whom we want to send, we have to write that email. You can write name or you can write the email address also. So here, when you are giving reply, so you get that on page number 108, you see Rohit Chopra @sysmail.com. For example, you can also write Deshpande Santosh @gmail.com. So you can write your name then @gmail.com or rediff.com. Whatever you have selected, according to that you can create your mail. In the same way, respected sir, dear sir, then you can write your message, what you want to write. Then you have to write your, after thanking you, you have to write your name and address and just click the button send. So here we have send option. So when you click here, that to whom you have sent, that mail goes to that person's account, mail account, and then he can open it and he can read the message, the letter which you have typed. So this is the fastest way of communication. Email is the fastest way of communication, and it's very easy for us as you develop this skill. So now there is no, now we are not writing letters as earlier, just everything or official things. Now they are going on with the help of this email. So we see that now in lockdown, all the transactions are stopped, all the transport system has stopped. So for communication, this is a very good thing. This is a very important for us. And with the help of this, we can we can send the emails. So this is what email writing we have. As we go in detail, you will be familiar with that. Then B section we have expansion of ideas. Expansion of ideas. Or blog writing, film review. So you have so many options in expansion of idea. You may have activity of expansion of idea, or you may have activity of blog writing and film review. So blog writing, as I told you, as in the newspaper, there's freelance column that editors they are writing what they feel about the situation, what they feel about the surrounding. So they write in that freelance columns in newspaper. जसं आपण संपादकीय वगैरे बघतो तसं स्वतःचं मत असलेले काही रायटर्स असतात की त्यांचं मत त्यांचं एक कॉलम आपल्याला वर्तमानपत्रामध्ये पाहायला मिळतो. सेम इन द सेम वे in blog writing, those who are not explaining themselves, who are not expressing themselves, ते स्वतःला एक्सप्रेस करू शकत नाही किंवा असं पेपरमध्ये काही कोणी मांडू शकत नाही. पण आपल्या एखाद्या सिच्युएशन मध्ये आपले काही विचार असतील, आपले काही थॉट्स असतील, तर ते आपण आपल्या ब्लॉगवर जर मांडले आणि आपले जे परिचित आहेत त्यांना तो ब्लॉग सेंड केला, तर तुमच्या मनात काय चाललेलं आहे किंवा ह्या सिच्युएशन बद्दल तुम्हाला काय वाटतं, तुमचं जे ओपिनियन आहे, व्हॉट एव्हर यू थिंक अबाउट द सिच्युएशन, व्हॉट एव्हर यू थिंक अबाउट द सराउंडिंग, you can write it in your blog, you can send it to the person to whom you want to send, and that person can get the information about yourself. So your diary, blog writing is your own diary, that with the help of that diary you are sending the information to the others, what you feel about the situation, what is going on in your mind, what are your thoughts about the situation. So in this way you can write the blog. So you see that you are familiar with Bhau Torsekar, who is a journalist and who always write in his blog about the situation, about the government, about the ministers, what he feels about that. He is writing about different situation about the government. जनरली आपण भाऊ तोरसेकरांचे ब्लॉग तुम्ही वाचले, अशा अनेक लोकांचे ब्लॉग आहेत, तुम्ही जर वाचलेलं करंट सिच्युएशनला बद्दल त्यांचं मत त्यांनी मांडलेलं असतं. ब्लॉग राईटिंग. Then expansion of ideas, you are given one line, and with the help of line you have to expansion म्हणजे विस्तार करणे. एखाद्या टॉपिक सेंटेन्स वर तुम्हाला एक साधारण एक पॅराग्राफ रायटिंग करायचं असेल. सो इन रायटिंग स्किल वी हॅव दिस टॉपिक एक्सपान्शन ऑफ आयडियाज इन 3.1 एक्सपान्शन ऑफ आयडियाज. So what is required in expansion of ideas? So let's think about what is the expansion of ideas. So expansion of idea is to elaborate an idea in a paragraph form. एखादी आयडिया तुम्हाला एका पॅराग्राफ फॉर्म मध्ये मांडायची असते. एक्सपान्शन करणे म्हणजे विस्तारीकरण करणे. एखादी कल्पना असेल, एखादा विचार असेल, तो विस्तारित पद्धतीने मांडणं त्याला म्हणायचं एक्सपान्शन ऑफ आयडिया. So one paragraph is necessary in expansion of idea. One topic sentence is given, that is necessary. So topic sentence, it is a subject. It is at the beginning. It is a subject. Proposition, statement expressed in a sentence. एका सेंटेन्स मध्ये एक स्टेटमेंट एक्सप्रेस केलेलं असतं. A good topic sentence is brief and encapsulates the central theme. A good topic sentence is brief. कुठले तुमचं टॉपिक सेंटेन्स असेल ते शॉर्टकट मध्ये असतं, ब्रीफ मध्ये असतं आणि संपूर्ण सेंट्रल थीम, तुमचा जो आयडिया आहे, तुमचा जो पॅराग्राफ आहे, त्या सगळ्या पॅराग्राफला अनुसरून तुमचं टायटल असतं. जसं एखाद्या पिक्चरला अनुसरून त्याचं फिल्मचं नाव असतं, किंवा तुमच्या सिरियलचं सुद्धा नाव कसं असतं. एखादी सिरियल असेल अर्धा एक तासाची, तर त्या सिरियलला अनुसरून ते टायटल जे नाव दिलेलं असतं टायटल, तर ते तुमचं टॉपिक सेंटेन्स त्याला समजायचं. आणि त्या टॉपिक सेंटेन्सवर तुम्हाला तुमचे आयडिया, तुमचे व्ह्यूज, तुमचे इमॅजिनेशन ते तुम्हाला मांडायचं असतं इन अ पॅराग्राफ फॉर्म. सो यू हॅव टू राईट इट इन अ पॅराग्राफ फॉर्म, एक्सपान्शन ऑफ आयडिया. अँड थर्ड थिंग, कन्क्लुडिंग पॅराग्राफ. जे तुम्ही थीम मांडलेली आहे तुम्हाला शेवटी कन्क्लुडिंग पॅराग्राफ मध्ये मांडायची असते, एक्सपान्शन ऑफ आयडियाज मध्ये. सो व्हॉट आय टोल्ड दॅट वन सब्जेक्ट टॉपिक सेंटेन्स, then introductory paragraph. After that the topic sentence ला related introductory paragraph लिहायचं आहे. Then core content, main important points which you want to tell from that idea, that core content, and last concluding paragraph, and should be concluding paragraph. So on page number 98, if you go in detail, you will see that what is expansion of ideas. So as we have purchased textbook, as I have told you that there is no change in syllabus of this 11th standard. And market books are available, so you can purchase it because it is necessary. So from tomorrow we are going to deal with the textbook. So first we are seeing the structure, we are seeing the format. So it will be easy for you that whatever activities are there and how you have to solve. So we have started first format, and then after from tomorrow we are going to deal with the textbook also. So today you have to purchase textbook so that it's very helpful for you for understanding the poems and lessons which are here in the textbook. So see here one expansion of idea is what travel broadens the mind. Here one example is given, travel broadens the mind. I just read first paragraph, you are able to understand it. So you should write that this is a title, this title is given to you, and with the help of this title you have to create 3 paragraphs, you have to create 3 passages. First introductory, according to that introductory paragraph. Second paragraph, it is a core means important related to that subject, you have to write that paragraph, that passage, second passage. And third passage is concluding passage, समारोप पॅसेज आपण त्याला म्हणूया, त्याच आयडियाला समारोप करणं. अशा प्रकारे टॉपिक रिलेटेड तुम्ही 3 पॅराग्राफ करणं. दिस इज व्हॉट expansion of ideas. So just I did a first paragraph and I did the title, travel broadens the mind. म्हणजे जसं तुम्ही प्रवास करताल तसं तुमचं मन ब्रॉड होत चालतं, म्हणजे तुम्हाला अनेक गोष्टींची माहिती होते. ट्रॅव्हल्स broadens the mind. Traveling is the best form of education, and learning from the environment is more effective. If you live all your life in the same place, you are like the proverbial frog in a well. You become narrow-minded. You do not know what the world outside is truly like. There is no doubt that traveling broadens the mind and enlives the spirit. So this is what expansion of idea, that travel broadens the mind. So this is the idea, travel broadens the mind. म्हणजे प्रवासाने मन कसं आपलं ब्रॉड बनतं, म्हणजे आपल्या दृष्टी कशी विस्तारित बनते. प्रवास केल्याचे फायदे काय आहेत आणि तुम्हाला जगाविषयी कसं ज्ञान होतं ते तुम्ही तुमच्या पद्धतीने मांडू शकता. वॉट एव्हर बेनिफिट्स वी गॉट, वॉट एव्हर ॲडव्हान्टेज वी गॉट when we are traveling, how our mind became that strong, and how our mind broadens when we are traveling. So you can write your thoughts, you can write what experiences you got from traveling, how new things, new people, new world, you got information about that thing, and how you have increased your knowledge, and how that knowledge is very effective for you, how that knowledge is very beneficial for you. So you have to explain that ideas, whatever thoughts comes in your mind, you have to explain it. So this is what expansion of ideas. When you go in detail, you start writing. So you So writing helps you to expand. So as you are writing every day, and whatever comes in your mind, whatever thoughts comes in your mind, if you are writing it, then it's very easy for you to write such types of activity, expansion of idea. So you have to practice about writing every day. What is happening around you. Watch the different area, travel in different areas. What new information you got when you travel. So as traveling has stopped, but then also in what places you have visited, what have you seen in earlier, which you don't know, but after traveling, after visiting that place, you got the information. So if you write down like that, so that is not increasing knowledge when you are traveling. That you are developing, you are increasing your knowledge. So this is what expansion of idea. Then we have the activity in C, appeal, then leaflet, then report writing, view counter view. So we will discuss all these things in detail later. Just think about appeal. Appeal, you have to make a frame, and in that frame, you have to write the appealing sentences. So whatever activities you are doing, so that after reading that appeal, that people are ready to help you. So as you have seen that around us there are the camps of blood donation. If your college has started one camp of blood donation, eye donation, if there is any camp, they made an appeal. They write such types of catchy sentences, slogans. So with the help of that, the person who reads it, he likes to help you. So this is in appeal, then appealing sentences should be there. Then leaflet, it is the information about the place. With the help of that 4 points, you have to write about how to go there, any place, what to see, anything special. So in leaflet, that about any particular place which you are thinking about, which you are telling about, the leaflet place information about the distance from Naranga. For example, writing leaflet of Shivneri. Then what is the distance between Naranga to Shivneri? What is the importance of Shivneri? Then where is there any facility of accommodation, staying facility is there, where you can stay near that, as we say that if there is no facility at Shivneri, you can stay at Junnar, Naranga, there are lodges available. So you have to provide information about the place. That may be religious place, that may be historical place, or that may be hill station. In leaflet you can provide information. Then film review. This is what one more new topic about film review. You have to write down the information about the film, its director, its subject. So we have it in our topic. When we go with it, we will see it in detail. Then we have report writing as 15th August or Independence Day has celebrated. So write down the report. All the Republic Day celebrated. Write down the report how it's celebrated. Who was the chief guest? What was his speech? In short, you can write. And how was that function? How was that celebration? In short, you have to write in a simple past tense. And you are writing it after the incident happened. एखादी घटना घडल्यानंतर तुम्हाला लिहायचं असतं मग सिंपल पास्ट टेन्स मध्ये तुम्ही अशा प्रकारच्या घटना लिहू शकता इन पास्ट टेन्स मध्ये काय काय घडलं स्टार्ट टू एंड you have to do title. For example, Republic Day celebrated in our college, or Independence Day, which just celebrated 15th August. So Independence Day celebrated. So then write down the about the place. Clearly, there will be Narengaon. So Narengaon date, टाका गावाचं नाव टाका, तारीख टाका 15th August, and then write down how it was celebrated. Who was the chief guest? What was the function? Function. कशा प्रकारे celebration झालं? So you have to write in detail. Then each activity has 4 marks. Then we have activity B, speech writing. Activity D, speech writing, comparing, dialogue writing, and interview. So you are familiar with speech writing. You have to deliver speech, and in oral also we have speech for 5 marks. That the topic is given by the teacher, and you have to deliver speech on that topic. For example, importance of sports, importance of blood donation nowadays, importance of discipline in our life, my hobby, my dream in life. So topics are given by the teacher. Here also, when topic is given, you are asked to write a speech. Then comparing is anchoring. So what is required for anchoring? As you are watching the many TV programs, and in that there is the main role of the anchor. In that person, there is a in his hand there is a whole system about the topic, about the drama, about the incidents which are going on about that play. So comparing means anchoring the events, making all the people together, telling them the information about the topic, about the function, about the family members, about the chief guest. So and comparing, he must have the knowledge about all that things, and he is giving information. So comparing, then dialogue writing. Your question about write a dialogue between the clerk and the customer in the bank, or ST controller and the passengers, or teacher and student, doctor and patients. So different persons dialogue you have to write here. Interview, and on television we see different persons of different fields. They are coming whose interview has have taken those who are brilliant, those who have done something new in their life, in their career, those who have done something great person. We have cricketers,